And we're back. What's up, everybody? Benja Welldone coming at you live on this very beautiful March the 17th, Friday at 5:48 in the morning. How are you doing? By the way, there's a Jeep beside me with some crazy lights on it, but just had to say that because it's really just crazy. Anyway, but moving on. So, learning versus retention. What does that mean? Well, let's get into it. You know, I was having a discussion with somebody about something that we were working on, and I was saying make sure that when when you're reviewing this information, that you're really thorough the second time. He said, "What do you mean?" And I said, "Well, you just gotta go through the stages of retention as you're learning it." He still didn't really know what I mean. So what I told him was, when you're learning something the first time you're seeing something, you're not really retaining information. You're kind of just getting used to the shapes, ideas, format, principles, the order of operations, all of this stuff. You're not really remembering anything necessarily. You're really just letting it happen, okay? And being there to let it happen. I feel like you don't really start to learn something until the second iteration, until the second time that you've gone around. Because now you can bring recall of your memory into that learning stage because you've already seen it before, right? And you can build off of your memory, clarify details, and build off of that knowledge. It's like Jiujitsu. You get taught a technique, and you go through it the second time, you can pick up more refined details. It's like anything else, but Jiu-Jitsu is always a great example. Even when I'm reading something, if I'm reading something that's supposed to be knowledge-based, I'm reading it a minimum of 2 times at the very least. But I gotta do that. So, because just like it was like a physical demonstration lesson of some type or whatever, the first time I'm really just kind of getting used to the ideas and principles of something. And the second time, again, you're bringing in memory, recall. It's a stage of retention, and it's how you comprehend stuff. You're doing it a second time. It seems like it's all basic knowledge, but you'd be surprised, or not, how many times people try to learn something just from doing it once. It's a strange concept, because at no point are you recalling what you first learned if you only do it once. Like I said, it was just like an interesting concept, and I see these things, and I feel like if you understand and learn, and you know how to study, if you know how to learn, it'll make you better at everything in life. Being a good student of learning in general as a whole will always take you far in life. Doesn't matter what the skill set is. If you know how to study, if you know how to learn, if you know how to retain information, it is going to help you exponentially. And if you want to take it one step further, if you really want to be like a subject matter expert at something, learn after you've retained information, after you've learn it again, but from a different perspective, different point of view, because there may be one niche detail that one guy has that another guy doesn't. And then halfway through it, if you know that your skill set and your knowledge is better, you're really blasé, you're really just not really paying attention too much. But always start with the best source, and for details, you can always hear more information and learn more from others. So to me, that's pretty interesting. So that is learning versus retention. Hope everybody has a beautiful day. Stay black, and I'm out. Peace.